Hey there everybody, Dimitri from Total Physical Therapy, total-pt.com. Last time we did mention how posture affects your hips and your lower back to an extent when your toes are out or when your toes are in. What I want to talk about today is how that posture affects your lower back as it relates to your neck and the traps. Everyone complains about tension and pain here or inability to really come through and get that end range shoulder mobility. A lot of that stems from how you stand and how you move in that position. So Tim, CrossFit 908, let's turn around and face this way and go into that classic crappy posture. Good. And so when the hips come forward, the head goes forward. So you have a rounding effect that occurs in the shoulders because, again, your center of gravity needs to be over your feet. So as your hips come forward, your shoulders go back and your head goes forward. So in this position here. So that's kind of the classic setup. And what occurs here is really simple. With this position, you're getting a lot of tension on the neck. You're getting a lot of compression on the lower back. And what occurs is you have a lot of shortening of the upper traps, which facilitates them to turn on. And what you want to do is you want to shut these down and turn these on. And that sounds complicated, but it all occurs very easily if you correct that posture. So we talked about having feet parallel to each other. If you go down, I don't know if you can see that, but the feet are already parallel, so that lesson was already taught. And what you do now is if you bring the belly button inward and bring the chest upward. So that goes in, the chest elevates a little bit, and then the shoulders naturally line up and the neck lines up. So what occurs here is as he goes into this proper position, this lengthens, which relaxes that muscle. And more importantly, what he just did was open the chest up, which takes the shoulder blades and drives them backwards around that rib cage and actually shortens the middle and lower traps to turn on and allow that proper alignment of the arms. So if you are in this position, again, this is too tight, that's too long, so as you go up, you kind of jam up a little bit. So if you correct it, now there's clearance, and you can come through better because those shoulder blades are set up in a better alignment that allows them to actually rotate rather than getting yourself locked in. So again, if you go ahead and go into a slouch position, good, and then try to bring your arm up, and if you look, he's going to kind of jam up right there. So that's an extreme. Good. Come back down. So now get into the proper posture, belly button in, chest up, shoulders align. And now if you go ahead and go up, you can see a very significant change. Okay? So, thank you. All right, so try that. Any questions? Contact us. Otherwise, next session we'll talk about how to specifically turn these muscles on to make that movement really simple for you. All right? See you next time.